I want to pull and not only pull his leg this way, but pull it into my body. If I pull it into my body, more likely to cause friction and allow me to hang on to his leg, so to speak, better than just me pulling. It's his leg versus my body. So we have to be careful just pulling. I want friction too. So not only do we pull down into our body, which helps me keep that stickiness. Okay. Once you have the overwrap off and you're pulling into the body, that's when I will take his leg and pin it to the floor, and then take my right arm over the top of his shin, almost like I want to overwrap from this side. You could, in theory, overwrap from this side, but we need to have our forearm not inside anymore, not for what we're doing, over the top. And then we can come up and make sure that we hold the knee on this side, okay? This is all gonna be required. Remember, if you are a leg maniac, you're gonna be like, Sean, just attack the other leg. It's just sitting right here. Of course it is. But we're not going to attack that leg. We're really focused on just a leg drag, not a heel hook at the moment. Something that you can employ versus instead of doing a leg lock. Hey, I want another strategy. Here's one. Anyway, to do that, I need to pull this knee in. So that his leg doesn't leave. I don't want his leg to leave. I want it to pull it in and keep it over here, so that when I'm ready, my right foot is going to come up on the top hip and extend and back. I'll back step. Now we use the grip on the knee to help me pull myself up to the seated position. It will be a fairly easy thing for Lance to turn to his turtle at this scenario, and it's fine. If he props his arms up and turns his back, go ahead. Yep, it's an easy thing for him to do that. That's okay. Look where I am. I can just let go, and I come up to the turtle position. My right leg, if you see it, it's totally safe. It's free. It's on the outside. Well, it's on the inside. It's fine. It's not going to be taken advantage of. So that's, again, what we get from strong leg pummeling, is to have our legs dominate the insides, and then when he flips over, in this case, my leg would be stapling across the shin and will be totally fine. It won't be able to be attacked or rolled through. So again, we have our ankle lace scenario, our inside sankaku. I have an overwrap. I'm going to get off my elbow, get on my side, and make a scoop. Once you have a scoop with your hand bent so that it actually has a hook on my right hand, then we're going to open up our elbow and get rid of the overwrap, but have a 2 grip. I want 2 scoops, a double scoop here on his leg, pulling this way and down. So not only am I trying to keep his leg in here, I'm trying to pull his leg into my body to create more tension. At that time, I'm going to move my body out of the way and pass his leg to the floor. My elbow will come up and over. And again, there's a significant amount of weight. What you may not be able to tell is that I'm driving my body weight through my tricep off of his foot. Okay, that won't hold long, but it doesn't have to. I want to get up to here. I want to get my head up. Okay, if I can get my head up before his, it means I can have a pretty good opportunity to get up on top, whether he is turtle or not. Okay, and mind you, your training partner will not be sitting here for very long. They're gonna, if they do free this leg, they're gonna be up and out of here pretty quickly. So this will happen pretty quick. Again, as I sit up, we extend our leg, and if his leg didn't leave, we just drop it and circle it to the middle, and now my knee goes to the mat. You'll go anywhere, you'll be anywhere from leg drag to, let me go back here where this leg is. Lance is gonna jam to the turtle now. As he moves up to the turtle, I free that leg. You'll be anywhere from a leg drag to the back of the turtle. And so you've gotta understand that may happen. If you do get to the turtle and you come up on the turtle position, let me show you one thing. Because the back, my right leg is stapled over, if he beats me to this position, be ready to thread your left hook in. It's right there. I have a staple. So usually when you come up, you're stapling this leg, and it'll give you a nice opportunity to throw your left hook in, and then take the back immediately with that put down. So just be ready for those things as you as he gets to the turtle, be ready to come up with that staple across the shin. Be ready to throw your left hook in and ride a potential roll to the top. Like if he tries to shoulder roll through, you can immediately follow up and take the back. This is a fine scenario from this inside Sankaku position, is just to drag the leg, and then you have to expect that they will not stay on their side all the time. A majority of their time, boom, they're going to go to turtle. You've got to come up relatively quickly, and you will have the back of turtle, or you may even have a back hook in and be ready to attack. Our second option is just to attack the heel. If you want to attack the heel, you have it. So we have a simple opportunity. I'm just going to take you through a very simple way to untie the foot. Mind you, this is not a heel hook tutorial. We spend the whole entire heel hook. This whole tutorial would be on a heel hook if it was. But I just want to show you one particular small injury. It's an easy one, and I think it'll make some of these things pretty simple, and it's a high percentage attack. So again, we have our overwrap of the legs. I've got him in this inside Sankaku position, and I'm going to make that same scoop that we had before. Okay? So I'm going to scoop the leg with my right arm. Now, we're going to do a very, very simplified version of this. Basically, all I want you to focus on is bringing your elbow right to the sole, the crook of the foot, the arch rather. I want you to bring your elbow to the arch of your foot. And when you put it on the arch of the foot, I want you to put your elbow on the floor. We have a scoop grip of my right hand. My left elbow is on the floor, and then I'm going to drop my forearm against his ankle. Okay. Now my right hand that's on the inside is going to drop down and grab his Achilles tendon. Okay. Now his foot must be already nearly out for this to do its thing. So if his leg is very, very deep underneath your armpit, we're going to need to take it out. Okay. You could do that with your elbow position. If I wanted to use my elbow to pummel in to separate the feet, that would be a fine way to do it. So again, if his leg were to be long, you can take your elbow and pummel it in, and then do the same thing. I put my elbow on the arch of the foot, drop my forearm down, so that basically my forearm is pulling in against his foot. The right hand is already on the inside, so now I can go pick his leg up, and then I sink over my elbow and I get my position, and then I begin driving into my shoulder and starting to finish our heel hook. If you find that this leg is fairly shallow, then you don't need to do the separation. You don't have to put your elbow in to do the separation.